All right. Well, thanks. As you said, the guys will be right here. This is the only game you guys have had to worry about a deadline, so we said let's do this. What a great victory. Anytime you win a postseason game, it's a great win. And Northern Arizona, I thought, came with a really good game plan, and we just had to kind of stay the course. In some ways, our team can be a fragile team, and we get things mixed up, and we get our energy. If we're scoring, it makes us play harder on defense. Well, that isn't a good way of doing it. We try to, and then at halftime, I thought we got a little readjusted that, hey, maybe we're not making shots like we can, but let's feed off of our defense. And then I thought our offense kind of fell into form, shot the ball a little better like we could, and knuckled down on our defense, and that's how we came away with a win.
We now have Austin McBroom joining as well, so we'll open it up for questions for either Coach or Austin McBroom.
First of all, Coach, how did Julian Harrell?
I asked, we're fortunate our team doctor came down with us. I asked him at halftime, and I said, what do you think? And he said, well, if you need him, but let's see what we can do tomorrow. So based on that, I haven't talked to him afterwards. I don't think it's done for a week. I probably should have said one other thing in my opening statement is I looked at this bracket, I thought, gosh, after we lost to Idaho, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, I kind of like 5th and 6th because we can come here and kind of get the jitters away and get a practice in on the floor and then have a day of rest. And then they said, yeah, but you got to have it for 4 games in 4 days. And with the parity that's in the Big Sky, I'm not thinking about 4 in 4 days. I'm just thinking about the next one. And so we didn't mind being here a couple days early. It worked out great. You know, this 4-game losing streak, we were like a snake. We've just been coiling into perfect form, so we'd be ready to strike this week. Well, there's no secrets between Idaho and Eastern. We're in the same media market. We're the 2 closest schools geographically in the conference. We know each other. Not only that, we're travel partners. So when you're looking at tape on Friday of the Thursday game, you're watching Idaho against every other Big Sky school. And so not a lot of secrets. It's developing into a great rivalry. Historically, Eastern didn't hold up their end. We got in 4 of the last 5, and so now we meet in the Big Sky Conference tournament 2 years in a row, which I think is good for the conference. It's good for Eastern. It's good for Idaho. I hope it develops into something special, and I'd anticipate a great game.
So what do you think of this format? You guys are the last game for round 1, so what do you think about this under one roof neutral site?
I love it. I'll tell you, as I walked around Reno more today than yesterday, just seeing so many college students having a good time, whether it's band, cheerleaders, other teams. We had a buffet breakfast. There were like 4 or 5 teams in there, and the students were able to interact. And you see someone passing in the hallway and congratulate them on what a great season. I think when you look at how good this is for so many student athletes, and it feels special. I mean, it feels like we're the event that's in town. And in the past, don't get me wrong, there was no one who enjoyed playing in Missoula last year on the host floor, but it's just special. It doesn't feel like you're repeating a road trip that you'd done earlier in the year. And so I'm all thumbs up. And I think I'd say the same thing if the score hadn't gone our way tonight.
Okay, we're now joined by Ben Joyce as well, so all 3 are open for just a few questions.
Austin, after the 4-game losing streak coming in here and getting off to a slow start tonight, were there any butterflies at all down 6 points early?
Not at all. We've been in this position before. Like you said, we just came out kind of cold. Coach never tells us to stop shooting. Eventually, they were going to fall. We just had to keep getting inside, and if they sagged off, we just had to hit open jump shots.
Jim, what did Idaho defensively in that last game you guys had that kind of gave you basically the head deadline?
I thought they played really, really hard and had a great scout for us. And, you know, you'd like to say, hey, we could have shot better, but I think it had something to do with their defense and just how hard they played.
One more question, guys.
But-
Austin, how do you, as a backcourt,
They'd have to come.
you stack up against Idaho's backcourt?
I don't know. I think they have good guards. We have good guards. I think we have better bigs, though. So it's just going to come down to a great game, and we'll be ready for them.
I think Venke deserves one question since he hustled over.
You're good. I can disappear if you want me to.
Plus, if you've never heard his accent, it's beautiful. So.
What was the hardest part about adjusting? Did you feel like there was an adjustment to play this arena, and how much did you take to adjust, and how did you guys get your role in the second half?
It's an interesting one. I mean, it reminds me of the gyms I've played in where it's, bigger venue or Georgetown, kind of they make the hardwood floors, everything like that. So I think for some of the other guys, it definitely would have been an adjustment, kind of know what it's like. But, yeah, it's different. It's kind of good that we got, people in the 20 minutes just to get a feel for the gym before we're starting our 3-game stretch. We're ready for the next one.
All right, on that. Thanks so much, guys.
All right, thanks, everybody.